This episode is sponsored by Tanologist. Right, girls. We are just over a week away from Christmas.
Wow.
I know. And I'm not being dramatic. This is not a drill. But if you do not get Tanologist from Superdrug right now, you're going to regret it. This is an emergency broadcast.
So I've already got my faves, the airbrush mist, and it's been an absolute lifesaver. So this winter I'm going to be a good Samaritan and I'm going to share with you
The tanning wisdom. It is literally a professional spray tan at home and it lasts up to 10 days. So if you apply it now, it's going to see you through to Christmas. And it gives no weird fake tan smell and no streaks.
So pop over to Superdrug to get all your Tano products that'll keep you bronzed all through the festive period, especially right now while they've got a third off.
Wow. And guys, don't say we're no good to you. We do have an additional code. It's TANO15 for an extra 15% off. But you better nip over quick because the offer's on for a limited time and we can't have you going into 2026 Peely Wally. Link and code in our bio. Hi!
Welcome back!
Welcome to Us Two with Megan and
Nadine.
Hello and welcome. We've got our wee coffee here.
Now, as you can see here, there's
two supermodels wrapped around the cup in quite obscure poses.
Megan's lovely mum bought us these.
Shout out Kate. Thanks so much, mummy.
Yeah. Oh God, I have to put that quite far away.
We're having a wee coffee the day.
Yes.
We're a wee bit rough around the edges.
Yeah, and not like in a sick way.
No, not in a sickness or...
Well, to put it into context, we went out last night.
Yeah. Yes, one could say slightly hungover.
But you know that hangover when you don't actually feel
Ill,
just something's lingering.
it's just like you're not fully charged.
You're not at 100%.
It's like your phone's on airplane mode.
Yeah.
That's how it
it's on
feels.
do not disturb.
Yeah, So it's just like not 100%. Like, see, earlier when I was sitting trying to like edit work, I was like, the simplest of tasks
Yeah.
felt so long and hard.
Yeah. I get
even
it.
I went to post some vintage parcels and I was like staring at the every
It's
machine.
just-
I was like, what do you do?
Your brain like can't compute simple tasks.
So that's how we're feeling, but you know, it's like I said, you don't get a rainbow without rain, and sometimes the rain comes after the rainbow. In a metaphorical
I'm actually
sense.
going to say, like, see, this week I cannot deal with these metaphors.
Ow! My non-existent abs are so sore.
That big six pack.
I know. It's actually an 8
Do you
pack
always
now.
just sit and feel this couch?
Yeah, I always feel everything. Within reason.
Yeah, so as you can see, now it does look like a very similar setup, and only those who are observant may have realised that we've actually moved location again.
But this is the final destination.
Yeah, this is the final destination. We are in my dressing room.
Yeah.
And
we're here to stay.
We're here to stay.
No one can boot us out of here.
No, it's like, this is what we were talking about ages ago. I mean, I think this was literally on like the first episode or something, but it's like girls chat in the dressing room.
Yeah.
Fun chat. No boys allowed.
Yeah.
Callum is allowed in here because he has his clothes in here too, but
Fair.
he's at work.
Thank God. Yeah.
Actually, what time is it?
It's 4.
Oh.
So last night myself, Nadine and Erin
Yes.
took our mums on a night out. We've been saying for literally years.
Yeah.
Like years and years we've been saying let's do like a mum's night out.
Yeah.
Because like
We've been friends for so long that our mums all know us.
yeah.
So, I don't mean like our own mums, obviously. I mean like...
Yeah, they do know us as well.
They kind of know us.
Like, because when growing up, we'd have sleepovers at each other's houses and always be round. Like, Nadine knows me and Erin very well, vice versa between us all. So we were like, that'd be so nice just to merge everyone. And like, it's your mum's first time living too. You know? Like, that's such a obvious point, but I think it's something we all forget.
No, I saw that TikTok ages ago and I thought, I think actually loads of people were like, oh my God, that is so true.
You don't think of them as like, this
People.
is their first go as well.
Yeah, I think it took me, I would say maybe like, not until I was maybe 25 or something like that. I was like, my mum's actually a person.
Yeah, she's not just a mum.
She's not just a mum.
Like
and like
a
one day
robot
we'll
mum.
be mums,
I know.
but we'll still be us.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think that's a good way to like...
And like, it is cute. Like I want them to like still go out and experience things. And actually last night it was so nice because my mum was like asking for advice about something, like to us and to because Nadine's mum was sat like with her friends in a different bit from us.
Yeah.
So my mum was asking like us and Erin's mum for like advice on something, and I was like, you even forget that like mums need advice.
Yeah.
Like you think they have it all figured out, and it's like, no, if there's there's no limit. And even that's what Erin's mum was saying. She was like, you still have like dilemmas and things like you're not figured it all out just because you're older. Which is an interesting insight.
That is really interesting.
And I just thought that was so wholesome. I was just like taking a minute to look back, like look at it, and I was like, this is so cute.
It was just so wholesome and nice, and it was in this big like old church, and it was just like, it looked like a big cathedral.
It was a candlelit ABBA night, so like I think they were role playing as ABBA.
Yeah, they were. They had the accents down and everything.
Yeah, but it was honestly amazing. Everyone like towards the end, everyone was up dancing. I think I'm allergic to this. I need to stop buying stuff of this material.
What's the same as mine?
So scratchy.
That's the same jumper.
No, mine's is from Bershka.
Oh.
So itchy, fuck. But now I've just become like aware of it.
Right.
Sorry, I'll get over it. Yeah, it was really nice towards the end. Everyone's up dancing, and then we met these 3 women who all had the same blonde bob, and they were all sisters, and like it was their annual like sister Christmas night out, and we were up dancing, and they were like, "Are you sisters? Like, you could be sisters. You look so alike." I was like, "We're sisters by choice, not by blood."
That's where we are.
Yeah, oh but it was just so nice. It was pure wholesome. We kept meeting like such nice people. Like we also met, who funnily enough one of her friends knows, met these 2 women, and they had like full on like ABBA outfits on, and they were talking about friendship and like how they'd been friends since the same age we'd been friends since. And when I was leaving them, I was like, bye, and the woman was like, make sure you stay best friends forever and you'll live the most enriched life.
That's a lovely...
I know. I was like, oh, this is just... The vibes there were just...
Oh, it was.
Girlhood at its finest.
Like any ABBA night is just unmatched.
No one's sad. No one's went sad to see ABBA. Everyone's in a good, uplifting mood.
Every song is just so... It just makes you feel things, doesn't it?
Gripping. So it was lovely.
Sorry, I'm just going to... I don't know how else
We're good. And also for the first...
Wait, hold on.
Sorry.
You almost did that.
For the first time since Nadine flew the nest, she stayed at mine's last night.
I did.
We had a wee sleepover.
Last week, was that last week or this week? I was in Megan's house and I went into her room for some reason. And I thought, I've not been in here in ages.
Mad.
And I came through and I said, I've not been in your room in ages and this is appalling.
Yeah, strange.
And I think when you... Obviously, we've touched on like sleepovers and like how important they are to us, and when you move out, you kind of get worried like about things change.
Yeah.
And they definitely... I do feel like they have changed.
Aww.
No, just like... No, but I'm going to round it up in a positive. They've changed because... You can talk if you want. They have changed because obviously you move into your house, right? And especially, you know, if you've got your partner, like I'm not just gonna like run away like 3 times a week. Like that would be weird. So I guess, you know, and you also are excited about being in your house, so like you just start to get settled. But sorry, I thought I was gonna burp from my coffee. But do you know what? Last night we were going out
Yep.
and I looked at you and I said, let's have a sleepover after this. And she lit up. She was really excited.
Lit up like lit up like a Christmas tree.
But we were talking this morning and now I feel like it's been a good amount of time. I'm in the house. I'm settled. That I think the
You were ready for a wee night out.
Yeah, the sleepovers will be ready to resume.
Good. And like as well, like, I haven't actually sat and thought, and you actually said this to me last night when we were having pure deep drunk chats, obviously. You honestly would think, how the fuck do we have anything left to discuss? Why last night were we discussing something we've never discussed before? Like, I actually don't know how there's anything left. I genuinely don't. I'm like, how have we still got conversations?
We've also spent majority of today together.
Yeah. So last night we were sitting, I don't know what the hell Erin was up to. I think she was speaking to that woman
she was speaking to really just lots of... At one point I had to say, Erin, we're actually... Like, I would like to spend this rest of the night together. And she's like...
Yeah, she's like, no, I meant that's for me. She was stuck in the lift. I'm like, right, okay.
Remember she came over with that wig?
Yeah.
We'll insert a picture.
Yes,
of us trying it on.
But yeah, we were chatting and you said to me like, oh, we've probably not hung out as much because like I've been in the house and like I feel bad and stuff. And like actually I hadn't thought that. I'd be honest if I'd thought that.
Yeah.
But like I think as well, I just know myself that you are in this next chapter of your life and like it's just a natural progression of life. So I'm not sitting there like, why the fuck is Nadine not saying to me? Or like, why is she in that house with her boyfriend? Like, of course you are.
I know. I do feel like you have been here a lot.
Yeah, I've been here way more than you've been at mine.
And I think maybe that's why I'm feeling like it's different.
Yeah. Whereas I don't feel like particularly different.
Yeah. We still have seen each other so much. We literally spend this hour every week together.
Yeah, I think it's just the hangout spot's changed.
Yeah.
Because this is a shiny new toy.
Yes. And your flat is now ugly.
Yeah, dusty and musty.
Anyway.
But yes, I am going to spend tomorrow doing my wardrobe room.
Nice.
I'm doing it.
You've been saying
I'm
that
locking
for
in.
Genuinely weeks.
I know, no, probably months at this point. And also my brother's just told me to get someone else to do my radiator.
Why?
He's just unreliable.
I know a couple of them.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm on house arrest. No one asked me to do anything.
I thought you were doing something with Erin.
Oh, yeah. I'll see her and then she can piss off.
I'm just going to have a nice slow morning.
Nice.
Just like really relax. I've got some editing to do. And then I'm going to go and bring lunch to my aunt.
Nice. I'm actually going to Pilates tomorrow as well. Not been there in ages, so I'm excited about that.
Good for you.
But anyway, pit and peak of the week.
Yep.
Hit me with your pit.
My pit of the week was... Let's start again! Let's start...
I forgot to come up with one.
Same. Right, so my pit of the week, I think I'm going to go for...
Have I even done? I'm going to say mine's was when they missed our burger. Because we were really upset about that. We got a McDonald's on the way home last night. Mm-hmm. And we ordered 2 McCrispy meals and a box of 20 chicken nuggets. And we drove away and they'd only gave us 1 burger.
Those bastards.
Genuinely horrific stuff.
I was actually so excited to get in a bed and sink my teeth into that. And how small does a half feel? We have to obviously
keep things to be honest,
fair and square.
I actually will say I was full.
Yeah, I didn't like.
And it just proves that we stuff our faces
I know we
to
actually
the max.
do. See, when we're drunk, there's no
There's no limit. The limit does not exist.
Love
the limit does not exist.
Well, the limit.
No, but what does that mean?
The limit doesn't exist. Like, there's no limit.
So, yeah.
Like,
the limit does not exist.
Like, honestly, this is true. There isn't a limit.
I know exactly what you mean.
Like,
no, you're going to send me in a hole.
No, but in any sense.
No, you make me feel weird.
You could run as far as you wanted. You could jump as high. You can soar as far as you want. The only person stopping you in this world is you. And that is true. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't want to come to terms with. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get it. I get it. I really do. Like, I've been there and I've said, so-and-so is stopping me.
What are you talking about? Genuinely.
I just mean, like, there actually isn't a limit. Live a life of no limits. I think the minute you have that attitude, life is more freeing. I don't feel limited on any part. Nothing. Like, I just feel, like, limitless. Do you?
I hope whoever's listening out there just... If you're confused, same.
I'm not.
No, I actually do know what you mean. I just feel like that kind of took off there.
You brought it up. You did? You said there is no limit.
There's no limit.
Limits don't exist or something.
Yeah, that's true, but I feel like
you're to blame.
So
yeah, the burger. That's honestly...
Can that be a joint one?
But I'm worried we're going to have the joint peak as well. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'll let you, because you suffered just as much as I did with missing burger. My peak was last night.
Yeah, that was my peak
I just
as well.
had such a wholesome...
And we're gonna... Do you know there's so many things that go on in Glasgow?
Yeah.
And where do you find them? Where do you find
Probably
these?
like what is on in Glasgow on Google. Genuinely.
I know.
Like, I think we need to start venturing out and trying new things.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much under our nose.
Once a month, is that too often?
No.
We should do something like really random.
It's only 12 times a year.
Shit.
I know. So I think we go and we just do
like the most random
stupid
stuff.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, that was a really nice insight last night. It's like,
I feel like this coffee's hitting me.
yeah, same. Thank God.
Sorry, I just see earlier when you were talking not about the limit, but just like about things that I kept going into daydreams.
That's not very nice.
But it's just because I was feeling like a wee bit tired, because this is actually the first time I've sat down all day.
Fair enough.
Apart from in my car. But you're concentrating.
I feel like that doesn't really count. Yeah, because you're sort of moving your feet and stuff. Are you automatic?
Yeah. And I love it.
I'm not, but I actually like having a manual.
Sometimes my hand still does that, because I've been driving for
10 years.
12 years?
No.
I've been driving for 12 years.
No, you've not. You weren't 15.
Sorry. Yeah, it's been 10.
I remember the day you passed your test. It was our last day of school.
Yeah, and everyone was drinking and I couldn't because...
Well, naturally.
But I told everyone I had the asthma clinic.
Oh, yeah, because you were too scared.
Yeah, because I didn't want to jinx it. And everyone was like, you have your driving test? And I was like, no, I've literally got the asthma clinic. They were doing a test on me and they were like, what does that even mean? And I was like, oh, I don't know, Mum, sign me up.
We both used to have asthma.
Erin still talks about my asthma like she's like
it's prevalent.
I was going to say prevalent and then I thought, I'm going to say it wrong.
I think the girls got a little bit mixed up. The word they were looking for was permanent. Say it with me. Permanent.
So, was your peak also ABBA?
Yeah, it was. It was ABBA.
I just was like soaking.
Oh, also, sorry.
On you go. No, I was just soaking it in. That's all I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
Like a sponge.
I think that was my, like, great peak. But
Okay.
a smaller peak that I had was getting my dressing room finished.
Nice.
To some capacity.
Yeah.
Because, see, living out of boxes, it is quite, like, I still feel like that a wee bit. But even just to have this,
Yeah.
like, I just...
I'm happy for you.
Thanks, I'm happy for myself.
Yeah, it should be.
And is that normal to be happy for yourself?
That's exactly what you should be.
Well, I am.
So, sorry, but I
Sorry,
know
one
I
minute.
always talk about therapy, but it's just like such a big part of
Yeah.
life, and I do think it's wisdom that I could spread. And when I was in therapy the other day, like, I'm kind of at this point where I'm trying to like be comfortable with saying like I love myself.
Oh.
So I was saying to my therapist, I was like, the thing is, I have developed over the past couple of months like a lot of love for myself. Like I love like this.
Are you rubbing yourself?
No, I mean like I love like my knees and like everything that makes me me. I like.
And you, out of everything you could have listed your knees.
But I don't want to say I love my
Yeah.
legs because then it might sound like I'm saying like I've got pure nice legs.
You actually do have good legs.
Thank you so much.
And you're allowed to say that you've got good legs. You know you've got some nice legs. Got a good set of pegs on you. That's not bad.
Right,
I think we should all... Right,
But let's all compliment ourselves.
No,
I have nice legs.
no matter where you are, pick something that you like about yourself physically, right?
Go your turn.
I like... I like... Should have thought about this before.
Come on.
Right, okay, I like my eyes.
You have lovely eyes. You have really nice hair as well.
Thanks.
You also have lovely legs.
Thanks.
Do you know what? There's a lot to love.
And do you know, if I ever feel bad about myself, I just think this. I'm not an ogre.
So true.
No, genuinely, I do think that.
Yeah, no, you're not an ogre.
And, like, there's no... Ogres don't exist.
Yeah, so no one's an ogre.
So, like, anyone could use that.
Yeah, that's universal.
Like, if you have a really shit say... if you... Funny, because my ceiling is literally ogre colour.
Yeah, it is.
But if you have a really shit day, you just say,
I'm
I
not
could
an ogre.
literally be Shrek.
But you couldn't
With those,
actually
with those things.
the ski erg in the gym reminds
Yeah.
me. I'm going to do that thing that Kendall Jenner done, and I'm going to put a baby photo of me on my mirror.
That's
and
a nice
whenever
idea.
I'm being nasty at myself, I'm going to look her in the eyes. Don't
Yeah.
you dare speak to her like that.
I know.
So, yeah, in therapy, sorry, I was like, I can say that I have a lot of love for myself, but I struggle to say the words, I love myself. And do you know what? I think I came up with this analogy.
Mm-hmm.
It's because people say, oh, but she loves herself in like a bad way, as if you're like up yourself or, you know, think you're above everyone else. So it's trying to detach those,
Yeah.
you know,
Those,
some sort of
those...
this false narrative.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with saying I love me. I do love me. Actually, I love myself so much now.
Good.
Yeah.
I love that
Me
for
too.
you.
I do. I love it for me.
I fell in love with myself. Probably a
Do you
bit.
remember when that?
Oh, I remember it was a crisp cold morning and I looked gorgeous. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it is. It's such a weird thing, but it's important.
And I felt the shift in like, so I remember like previously when I didn't have as much love for myself, like I've noticed the difference in, you know, those sort of early stages of like putting yourself out there, talking to people or whatever. Like before I'd try and play it like really cool and like be like, oh, I don't know, like pure tiptoeing around stuff. Whereas now I'm like, by the way, this is what I expect, and if you can't reach it, fuck off.
Yeah.
And I don't play it cool. I'm not playing games. I'm not chasing. I'm not doing any of that. And I think that it does come from when you love yourself.
Absolutely. I think the shift for me was like, just I'll be completely myself and like not be bothered by like other people's opinions or like, I just always think like I'm going to just be me, and if people like me, they like me.
Definitely. Well, that actually does fall into today's topic. We thought we could discuss identity, photo ID. Actually, I have lost my license, not like lost it legally, just lost it. Placement of it.
Yes.
So I'm going to need to order a new one because I can't take my passport out.
Oh, I actually might need a new one because I've moved house. And no offence, but like the picture on mine is like...
I know, can you just get a new driving licence photo? Because I actually like my passport photo. So I would just like that on my driving licence.
I'm sure you could do
But I do need to get a new licence. That's something that's on my mind.
Yes.
But yeah, we thought we could discuss identity.
Keep it close, cause they will try to shake it.
You know, the whole becoming you.
Yeah.
Because, like, I would say this year I have been on a complete identity search, if you will.
And I think you have been searching for a long time. Because remember there was a point where you were like, I hate all my... Like, I just don't know how to dress. Like, you were like, I don't even know what I like.
Yeah, I had such an identity crisis.
Yeah.
So we thought we could just discuss that because I'm sure something that everyone can relate to.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Like, and this is the thing, identity doesn't need to be, and we can get into that, your identity is allowed to change. You're allowed to experiment with different things. Like, you don't have to feel like chained to this one.
But I think identity can be physical.
And
It can be exterior and interior.
Yes, I agree.
Sorry, I just was taking a moment to really...
Do you think if you seen me... Do you think if you seen just my skeleton, you would know it's me?
No.
No.
We all look the same under.
No, we don't. We've all got different bone structures.
No, but like, from bones, you can't really tell.
You must not know me very well.
That's it. People come in all different looks and deep down, they're all the same.
Not really.
Here we are. We're all skeletons.
Bones are weird. No, how weird are bones?
Wait, we're two skeletons sitting here right now.
Ooh!
Imagine we were just two skeletons sitting here.
Like,
What is skin?
like, how do your eyes just sitting there?
Oh, I don't
Like,
want to talk about
I
this.
just rolling out.
They're in sockets. No, really. How weird are teeth?
So are teeth and bones different? They must be like similar.
Right, we need to move on because I don't want to make the listeners feel weird.
Okay, so our episode today is about identity.
Not about bones.
Not about bones or teeth. Right. Right. So, we're going to discuss different phases, trends,
Yeah.
and what it feels like to actually find yourself.
Yeah.
Both like exterior and interior. And interior.
Internal. No.
Interior is like how you decorate your house. Internally, externally.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what's going on. Right, so... Greg, gonna just cut out like some bits.
No, I'm not cutting anything out. I refuse.
I think it's fine.
No, but also it's like we've been... No, okay.
Right. So, first of all, should we think of some trends that we participated in that, because you know everything they say, like, and this is my fashion, let's start with the look bit,
Yeah.
and then get into the more meaningful shit, what's underneath.
Something that we touched on before was when we were talking about how I remember there was a time where it was kind of like the normal to be like lots of makeup and stuff like that, and we have kind of touched on that before, that I personally felt in that time that I was just kind of following the kind of trend, I guess. But if I think back to some different identities that I've had,
Oh, yes.
I have actually had quite a lot.
Yeah, you have.
And it's funny because sometimes, like, I don't just, like, randomly show people, but, like, for example, I was talking to someone recently and I was showing them my blonde hair, but then I was also showing them my emo phase.
Yeah.
So I'll actually expose myself and I'll pop up some pictures, right?
So if you're listening audio, you might want to head over to the...
But I'll do some explaining.
Yes.
So I would say I really went through like an indie phase.
You did.
Now, that really for me felt really me.
I think that was quite authentic to
Yeah,
you.
that was really me. Like, I loved like my
Alex Turner,
Arctic Monkeys, and I loved like going out to Firewater and just like the music that would play, and I really loved like the style, and I really thrived with that music and with me looking like that aesthetic, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't mean like I thrived as in like to others. I mean like in my core.
Yeah.
I don't mean like I was thriving back then. Remember I told you I had no boy attention, so I wasn't thriving in that way. But for me, I just felt like really comfortable.
Yeah, you probably felt like this is connected.
Yeah, I felt good about myself.
Good. And that's the ultimate goal.
Yeah. So I feel like that phase was good, but now I don't know if it was before or after this. I don't really know when this would have been, but there was a stage then I think this was before the indie phase actually. I actually was going a bit like alternative. And this is when I was 16, so this actually could have been before the indie phase. And I actually got my septum pierced.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'll pop up a picture. I had a fringe. And there's actually this one picture in particular that I can remember. And I'm standing in Eden's mirror. And like, I just look dead like, I can't even explain. I just like, I'm standing in the mirror and I'm like, the way I'm posing and stuff.
I think I know the one you mean.
I just look like that kind of... I don't look like an emo, but I just kind of have that sort of vibe going on.
Yeah, it was like pure Tumblr.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know if I was trying to do that.
Yeah,
I probably
so,
was. Yeah. Like my first concert was a crazy screamo band.
Oh yeah.
Called Bring Me the Horizon. Well, I don't mean like they're crazy, but for me that was crazy. I went to Bring Me the Horizon. I actually did kind of like their music, but like my first concert was that, and like there was like mosh pits called like the Wall of Death, where everyone runs to the opposite side of the room.
Oh my God, that's my idea of hell.
No, I know. And like, I went to that, and then one time I got my mum to take me to this is so ridiculous. I had posters all up in my room of bands I didn't even know. I just was trying to like, I don't know what I was doing. I guess I was just trying to find like what I liked.
Yeah.
And one time I got my mum to take me, there was this like kind of emo shop in, I'm saying emo, right? I'm sorry if anyone is an emo and I'm getting it wrong, but like, that's just what I thought. Yeah. There was this like kind of like emo-y shop in the St. Lennox Centre, and I told my mum that she had to take me to this meet and greet for this band called Ask and Alexandra, and I didn't even know one song. And I just went with my mum in my school uniform. Like, what's the point?
Oh, I think the biggest phase I can remember was when I was literally trying to be Ariana Grande. Like, remember that?
That was kind of weird.
Like, I grew up watching Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. Yep. And I've always been obsessed with Miley Cyrus, still am. But I really took a shining to Ariana Grande. And it's like, you know, when she used to be like, she'd always wear ribbons in her hair, and she always had that I can't remember the teddy bear's name. It's like Rima Kuma or something like that. This teddy bear phone case. I got that, and like I'd try and dress like exactly like her. Like,
it was like the wee skirt,
the wee frilly skirts, and like really
frilly socks.
Yeah, it was like very like soft, like pastel colours, girly, babyish. I'd always dress like that. Like, we were literally starting to go out to like gaffs and stuff, and I'd rock up like a genuine 4-year-old. Like, everyone else was starting to like.
But you and Lauren were doing that together.
Yeah, we were. It was nuts. Like I was actually devoted to looking like a child. It was so strange.
And that's another thing about identity as well. Like when you're younger and you maybe find someone that you've like take inspiration from.
you idolise
or
them.
you idolise them. Like you do start maybe like dressing like them. Like I did try and dress like Avril Lavigne when I was younger.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I think I started to come out of like the indie phase. Again, touched on that before. Like I think I kind of was like, right, I think I need to like look nicer. And that's when I started like dyeing my hair blonde.
Yeah.
And like wearing loads of makeup. Yeah.
I remember as well, like in school, like literally in first year, everyone wore makeup, and like I was someone who really took a long time to grow up. Like I wasn't there yet, but everyone else was wearing makeup, so I was like, I need to try and wear makeup. And like, remember at lunchtime in the school toilets, everyone would reapply their makeup.
Oh my god!
And we all used Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. You literally dunked your hand in it and rubbed it. No one had eyebrows. Covered your lips with it and really clunky mascara. Remember we'd all stand in the school toilets.
Yeah.
Everyone would go
Those
to
back
Subway.
ones.
Yeah, the really ugly, horrible old ones. We'd go get a Subway and then take it and you'd eat your Subway in the school toilets and apply your makeup. Like that was the whole lunchtime. How nuts.
And was I doing that?
Yeah. School was crazy. School was a really difficult time to like find.
Yeah, like find what.
And everyone wants to be a carbon copy of each other. Like everyone had Paul's boutique bags.
Yeah, I remember when I first was going into school, it was the Jane Norman bag.
Yeah.
And you would go at like just before school started, like after the summer, and me and my mum would go into Jane Norman and I would like pick my bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul's boutique. I remember those quiz. Did you ever get that like quiz like cheetah jumper?
No.
It was like fuchsia pink and then they had a lime green one.
No.
Oh, that was a thing.
And like everyone would wear the socks with the bows at the side.
Yeah.
It's actually just mad, but in school it's quite sad that like everyone, because when we first started school, I was always quite, like as a child I was quite quirky. Like I'm not saying I was cool, I was like quite quirky is the word. So I remember forgetting high school, I'm an actual soul. For starting high school, I got a matching school bag and shoes. You know the brand Rocket Dog? They were black plimsolls covered in wee doodles of like neon doodles with like we love hearts, and honestly kind of like the sort of shit I would probably wear now. But like when I got to school, everyone like had like the Jane Norman bag and stuff, and I was like suddenly embarrassed.
Was this high school?
Yeah. I was suddenly embarrassed of like what I thought was dead cool, and that's when I just totally became a sheep. Like, why didn't I just stick with what?
Because it's just so hard when you're that age.
And you're so impressionable.
Yeah. It is actually crazy.
And remember, everyone wore those tops from Topshop that said like geek or nerd.
Yeah.
And Joni jeans.
Yeah. Would you say Joni or Johnny?
Joni.
I've been saying Johnny my whole life.
I don't like the word Johnny.
Why?
Why are they called that?
I don't know if someone made that up.
We're talking about condoms.
You've never been able to say that word?
I've really, something's changed in me. Condom. Wow. I would never say vulgar words, but like being able to say condom at the age of 27 is like
revolutionary.
Like that's like, come on.
Very true. Like, do you find your identity by seeing, like, are we all kind of copying each other?
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
like,
is it because you see things and you're like, oh, I like that.
And like Pinterest, like we all use, like nobody's woke up and created their own style. Like it's everyone.
Well, I think some people have done that.
No, but like everyone gets inspo from somewhere.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you know what I mean? And also, this is something like, I get it if someone's copying like your every move, but see people who are really offended by people copying their outfits. Why?
I know that. Personally, I don't. I get if it was like, say you had a friend and they just copied everything you did, but it wasn't even like complimentary. It was just like, I mean, I think that would be like a wee bit irritating.
Yeah.
But again, if someone buys the same thing as me, like,
I'm not upset about it.
No, I don't.
I
I guess that would be weird for you because that is your job.
Yeah. But there is people who, like, in this industry who get really annoyed that people are copying them, and I'm like, that's how you make money. Like, that's the goal.
That's the goal.
But I would say, so, in my older years, I've obviously dressed really bright and really colourful, and like I feel like the one thing I'll always try and remain with my fashion is playful.
Yes.
But now, like, obviously a lot has changed in my life this year, like mentally, like outwardly, whatever. And I feel like what I've done is reset to factory settings, and I've kind of like,
You've went back to the basics.
yeah, like I was this iPhone before, right, that had all these apps and it was stuck in its ways, and someone's came and wiped it, and now I'm redesigning the phone. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Right? So I've got a whole new sort of perspective on things, and I have actually changed my style, like, recently. Like, I'm wearing darker colours now.
You are.
And I'd say I'm dressing a bit more mature, which I'm really happy about.
It's given fun. I'm still fun and I like to express myself through my clothes, but I'm also in my late 20s.
Yeah. And that's like, for so long, do you know what I felt like before I did take the leap and change my style? I honestly felt, and it's probably because it's my job as well, and people will say, oh, you always dress like crazy and wild and whatever. I felt like I was stuck in this box. And I'm like, I can't experiment with new outfits or change my style because, like, I've created this sort of image for myself.
That makes so much sense.
And I feel like I can't change anything. And it was such a weird thing. And then I'm like, the only person who put me in that box is myself. And actually, I've changed what I've been wearing and stuff. And people have been really nice about it, like saying to me, like, oh, like, you suit that, or I really like this change. And I'm like, why did I chain myself to this one identity or style, whatever you want to call it, for so long?
Yeah, and I think as well, like, you have this, like, really colourful and expressive style, but just because you're going to change your style that still makes you, like, who you are, like, with your house and your personality, like, you're very vibrant. And just because you change the colour of your clothes, the clothes on your back, doesn't mean, I feel like we're dressing more similarly.
Yeah.
But still different.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like there's more things we would wear similar things now.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, that outfit last night, that's something that I would wear.
What did I have on?
Like a stripy top, a black skirt and black boots.
Oh, yeah,
That's very me.
The boots are actually purple.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Yes.
I would also wear
I'm still a bit scared of black boots.
Right.
Not there yet. But, yeah, it's weird. Like, and I think that's what I've realised as I've sort of changed my style. I'm like, you can
try something out.
Try something new. Like, you don't have to be stuck to one thing, and maybe people don't even give it two thoughts, but that is generally a thing that was stuck in my head for so long. Like, even when I'd be like picking outfits for work and stuff, I'd be like, oh, I can't pick that because it's like too dark of a colour. Like, I was putting myself in this weird restricted box.
But you can wear anything that you want.
You absolutely
can. And if you want to go, sorry,
is this not fun?
Sorry, I don't know where that came from. And I think if maybe one time you will want to wear something bright. See, to be honest, do you not feel like I've been experimenting?
You have? You're wearing more colour.
Whereas I would really just only wear dark colours.
Interesting.
And I've started wearing jeans all the time.
Oh, yeah, you do wear jeans all the time.
Because I always wore black jeans.
Yeah.
But blue jeans would never. But do you know what happened?
Blue jeans.
Blue jeans. Basically, what happened was, when me and Megan were doing the photo shoot, we wanted to wear, like, blue jeans and a white vest top, and I only had one pair of blue jeans, and they had, like, an ink stain on them, so I thought that really wasn't the vibe. So I ordered all these blue jeans because I didn't know, like, what best would fit me. So long story cut short, I didn't send them back in time and I ended up with like 5 pairs of blue jeans. So if you see me in a pair, it's because I've got so many now.
Yeah. Thank you for
But
explaining that.
I do like
I love the look of a blue jean.
a blue jean, a nice, I'm loving cardigans and jumpers.
Yeah, knitwear.
Knitwear. But even if you look over at my wardrobe here,
It's very colourful.
you can see a few pops of colour.
You can, yeah.
It's mostly dark.
Yeah, but there's a lot of colours, yeah. So, yeah, I feel like when it comes to fashion, you just need to wear what makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise I would feel good
Yeah.
in the kind of stuff I've been wearing more now. Like, see, last night I was like, I actually feel put together. Like, sometimes I used to feel like I was in fancy dress.
I think it was like that for everyone. But you rocked it.
And at one point I did feel good in it. But there was hitting a point where I was like, I don't even think I like this anymore, but I feel like I need to wear
No,
it.
I get what you mean. Like, the crazier, the more you felt like you were on brand.
Yes, yes. And it's okay to change your brand
Yeah.
at any time.
Yeah.
So that's what I've learned when it comes to clothes. And
Well done.
just wear what makes you feel good. It doesn't matter if it's one day you look like a ballet dancer and the next year emo chick.
Yeah, you don't need to be the one aesthetic.
You just rock your one. Right, should we move on to talking about finding your identity? What?
That's-
Internally.
you shouldn't touch that when you speak.
Sorry. Should we move on to finding your identity internally?
Yeah.
Because this is something I feel like we could really dive into.
Right.
Yeah? So, where do we start with this one?
What is identity?
Yeah, that's
Identity.
That's good.
Identity.
Identity.
What is
Identity.
an identity? An identity is the fundamental sense of who you are, a unique combination of your personal traits, beliefs, experiences, relationships, social roles and values, forming a consistent self-concept that evolves over time and defines you as an individual within society.
Jeez, oh, it's deep.
That's deep. So, yeah, I think, oh look, here's some things that we can talk on. Personal identity, your unique characteristics, memories, personality and life story. Well, for starters, your identity does stem from your experiences and your life and the things that you experience shape Right, let me start again. when you think of life, like someone's life, see, I know what I'm trying to say, and I don't think I can articulate it. Right. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No.
Right, I think, for example, if I look back at my last 27 years,
Yep.
that shaped me.
Yeah.
Like, experiences, things that... I'm making sense and you're looking at me like I'm crazy.
not even looking at you.
Right. When it comes to personality,
What makes your personality? Isn't that interesting?
ain't that interesting? Let me ask for some help. Right, so sorry. Megan's just saw some of my search. Megan's just saw some of my search history, and basically what popped up is ASAP Rocky, and then like this Russian gran, because a babushka is an elderly woman in Russia.
Oh, I love the name Babushka.
Anyway, it just looked quite random.
Yeah, it was.
So that's it.
What is wrong with your search history? Baby sham drink.
Major models of personality, the Big Five,
Oh.
Ocean. The most widely used model. Never heard of it. Oh. Penis. Openness. It's because it has an O.
Yeah, that was.
And then
I
it
read
goes
that as
colon,
penis as well.
And then it goes colon and it goes penis. But it's openness.
Open. Right.
Experience. Imaginative, curious versus practical and routine orientated. C. Conscientious.
Oh, I would not have read that. Well done.
Organised, disciplined versus careless, spontaneous. E. Extroversion, outgoing, energetic versus reserved and solitary. A. Agreeableness, cooperative, compassionate versus antagonistic, critical. N. Neuroticism.
Neuroticism.
I think the girls have gotten a little bit mixed up again. The word she's looking for is neuroticism. Say it with me.
Neuroticism. Emotionally stable, anxious, sensitive versus calm, secure. Oh, I would say I'm imaginative and curious.
Yeah, same.
I would say then I'm a mix of them.
Same. I don't really get this.
What are we talking about?
I have no idea.
What are we
The Big Five. Ocean. What the fuck? No, that's just went so south. We're talking about identity. Right. Oh, I'm lost, Nadine. I'm really lost.
don't know where to go from here.
All I can say, I'm just going to put my 2 pence in. All I can say is I feel like in my adult life, so growing up, I actually was, when I was a young child, I was not who I am now.
Mm-hmm.
I was so shy. Like my mum and dad actually were really worried about me growing up.
I'm not being rude, but you've already told this. Another episode.
Right, sorry. Well, I'm going to skip forward a few generations. So I've always been very sure, from once being shy to not being shy, right? I've always been the same me. Whoa, Nadine, you're not saying anything. You've got a Big Five up. I'm just trying to fill up some time.
No, I'm just at that point now. I don't even know what I'm laughing at. But I think I can try this laughter. You just give me a minute.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, I don't know what's going on to me.
I'm really warm. Right, so.
Wait, sorry. I just need to gather myself.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I just had a laughing fit and I couldn't stop.
It's okay.
You know when you just I obviously had my works night out and then last night we went out and I just think I don't even feel physically bad or hungover.
Yeah.
I just feel a
delirious.
Bit, yeah, I feel a bit delirious.
Delirious, yeah.
But I've had 2 full night sleeps.
Yeah, that always helps.
Yeah, sorry. Right, this episode is a wee bit weird.
Yeah, sorry. We're just not got our usual brain cells.
Yeah, but we did still want to show up for
yes, of course.
you. Right, so...
let's talk about internal identity.
So, for me, that would be like, I guess, what makes you who you are.
Yes, yeah.
And it's your internal identity, but that's what other people see.
Yes. Yes, so even though it's not what you're wearing, people can see it.
Yeah, because it's how you act.
Yeah, and how you
what you say,
show
and
up in the world.
how you treat people, and
Yeah.
how you fit into society.
Yes.
What's people's impression of you, and how do you make people feel?
And do you know what I have learned this year? Your identity, I know it sounds so simple, but your identity is, you should hold that so dearly to you. Like, and it's so mad, like so many different things in life can chip away at your identity, right? I've definitely learned this year that your identity is like, honestly, I would say the most important thing about yourself. Like, and so many different things in life can come in and chip away at it. Like, whether it's like, you know, people or like, I don't know, life circumstances, like anything like illness, and there's so many different things that could come away and chip away at your personality. And I would say this year, I did fully lose my identity, right? And it's not something that happens quick or fast. It's so slow and so gradual to the point, like, remember I kept saying to everyone, like, I am having an identity crisis.
Yeah, you
And,
did
like,
say that so many times.
Identity crisis, right? If I had an experience on myself, I would think that's like when you can't pick what top you're going to wear.
I did think that's what you meant.
But I was meaning, like, guys, I'm lost. And it's the most horrible feeling in the world. Like,
You don't know who you are.
I genuinely was like, what makes me laugh? Like, what makes me me? Like, and obviously...
That's a great point. I'll come back to that.
Okay.
What makes you you?
Yeah, okay, what makes me me? Like, obviously my job is online, right? And like, my job at presence is like more so like personality driven than like fashion driven, I would say. Yeah. So when I like totally lost who I was as a person, I was like, my work like suffered from it. Like, I started to like be much quieter with work and stuff. Like, there's a period of this year where like things kind of dipped because I was like, I am lost. Like, I don't know my own thoughts anymore. I don't know what to post. And like, I guess as an outsider, when I'm saying I don't know what to post on social media, like, someone listening would probably be like, oh, I wish that was my problem. Like, that's hardly a real problem to have, but it's so much deeper than how it sounds. Yeah. Like, I was sitting in my house thinking, like, who am I?
Yeah, no, I get you.
And when I went to therapy, when I started therapy, I literally remember saying that to my therapist. I was like, I have like no sense of self.
Yeah.
And that is a very isolating feeling.
Even though that's very sad, that was very well said.
Was it?
Yeah.
Thank you, because we were fucking struggling for a while there.
God, I don't know. I would say the last 2 brain cells, but I don't even think we had that. But yeah, what I was going to pick up on there was...
What makes me me?
What makes you you is all the elements that combine together, like... what you like, what makes you happy, what makes you laugh, what makes you feel content, what makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel good,
what makes you feel alive,
like, what are those? I feel like there's so many things that make your identity.
Like
if we printed a wee questionnaire and filled out for each other, like, favourite colour, favourite whatever, what hobbies, whatever, it's like a wee like form of like who we are. That would be our identity.
Yeah. And it's like, it's so interesting, like, what does make everyone who they are? Like, everyone has different characteristics.
Everyone's got their own.
Yeah. Like, that is so interesting. And see, even like, I was saying to my therapist, like, because she made me like write a letter to myself. And in the letter to myself, I'm like reminding myself of who I am. Because this was a letter I wrote to myself like 6 months ago when I totally had lost myself. And I, like, even as stupid as it sounds, I wrote in the letter, like, you're the first one up on like an empty dance floor, and like I would do like the splits and do the cartwheels and stuff, and that is so ridiculous. Again, it's like what relevance or importance does that have? But it's like, no, that is what I'm like as a person. No,
Yeah, and that actually makes you very happy.
yeah, like I'm having the time of my life doing that.
Like that's what makes you feel alive.
And like when I like lost myself, I wouldn't dare do that. I suddenly was like awkward almost.
Yeah, because I remember you kept telling me you had social.
And I thought I had social anxiety.
Yeah.
How nuts! Like I can't describe. Like I feel like I've actually
Oh
had.
God, it's all coming back.
Yeah, like I feel like I've genuinely had this eye-opening experience
Wow.
that like, and see when I started to feel myself coming back, it's so emotional because I'm like, oh my God, this is what I'm like.
Yeah.
And like, it's the best feeling ever. It's like amazing, but I'm like, that's so sad that I was missing for so long.
Yeah, it is sad if you think about that, but actually I think people go through that in all different ways.
Yes.
And I think you might not it might not be as like distinctive or as deep as I'm having an identity crisis, but it might just be, you know, you don't know what you like, or you don't know what makes you happy, or that you feel a shift in yourself. And I think everyone does have to go through that to come out the other side and be like, this is who I am. And people say in your 30s, like, you just become like sure of yourself. And I'm sure that's not every single person.
No.
But
in your 20s, you're definitely figuring out who you are.
yeah. And like, I would say for me, it wasn't as like, yours probably felt even more because it is tied in with your work. So you were feeling like in all realms, you were just like, but I feel like when I felt kind of like I didn't know who I was and I'd kind of lost myself a little bit, was probably when like, was it around that time? Yeah, it was like I'd been made redundant.
Yes, I was going to say this.
I'd been made redundant, and I started actually working in Lush, which actually was the best time ever. Like I really loved and cherished working there.
Oh.
And I was with such a great team of people that it was just really nice to be around that group
I think
of
that's
people.
the type of people you needed for that situation you were in.
And like, not that I was like going in and telling them, I would like to go. I liked and I enjoyed going there. They were just like a really lovely group of people. They still are. They're still there. So, but
Yippee.
but I felt like I was, what age would I have been? 25-ish, and I just felt like I didn't know what I was doing, like career-wise. I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't
know how to get there.
I didn't know how to get there. I thought I'd found a job that would get me in, and I basically got made redundant, and basically had no money, and I was still living at home, but I just like felt like, obviously I've touched on before, like I always wanted to move out, and that felt so far away, and I was quite anxious at the time as well, and I just felt like I lost my love for life.
Oh, I know, that is the worst.
And like, not like, and I know that there's so many different levels of, you know, feeling like that, but I love life.
Same.
And I love laughing and being happy with my friends. Like, who doesn't, obviously, but I'm really passionate about that. And I just felt for a long time oh my God, there's this really weird night I remember, and it really put things into perspective. I'm obviously very chatty, right? And there was this one night you came over to Callum's.
Yes, I remember that night.
And it was us three sitting there, and I did not say a word the whole night.
Yeah.
I was just, it was a mute.
But that's what it does. It sucks the life out of you.
It was like I just would not.
It's like you have nothing to give.
I had nothing to give or say, and I'm sitting with the two people in my life that are most important to me, and I could talk the back legs off. And I just, like, because I remember, even maybe Callum would speak to you about it, because that obviously then puts like a strain on your relationship, because like, if your partner isn't being themselves, but I just was so lost, and I just didn't, I just didn't know.
It is, that is the feeling it gives you, is lost.
Yeah, I just was like, what is...
You just sort of question, like, small, silly stuff.
And I feel like I didn't even have a purpose, because I was like, you know, I didn't really have my job. And also when I was working in Lush, they only could give me like a limited amount of hours. So like, I kind of was just like floating around. And like, I'm at the age where like, you know, you feel like you want to be getting into like being able to save money and like
being in
build a
your career
and like do those things. And like, I just felt really confused.
Yeah. It is so strange. Like, and I do actually think like everyone goes through it
In some realm.
like maybe not as much or whatever.
Maybe more.
And it might be later in life, or it might have been when you were younger. Like, you go through it at some
some
time.
people get it when like, if they come out of their marriage.
Yeah. But honestly, like, I have started to realise that as much as like I keep really reflecting because we're coming to the end of the year, as much as like I am so sad that happened and it took up such a, I guess not in like, it wasn't years and years, but it took up at least a year of my life. I'm like, that is sad, but I now feel like we've always been like quite happy-go-lucky people, like, and we are passionate about anything we like in life.
We are.
But I would feel now that I have experienced that, it actually has gave me such a even more appreciation and passion and like happiness for life. So I'm like,
I totally agree.
actually, I am grateful for the lessons and like now that I've experienced what it feels like to not feel like this. Every day I wake up like in just a different mood.
Oh, I totally get what you mean. And I feel like, you know, I don't know if there's, I feel obviously we're talking about it and this podcast is pretty small, so it's like maybe it won't reach that many people, but like I do wish that I had something
Same.
to like someone to be like, by the way, this is quite normal to go through.
Because I remember like I actually tried to start this series like on Instagram. I was like, remember like trying to like find my like spark again. Because I was like, am I the only person who like feels like this? I remember a couple of people messaging me saying like, oh my God, like I so feel this way. And that was actually comforting because I was like, in the moment you feel like
so isolated and alone. And even your best friend, but it's like, you don't know really how to articulate to people, like, and basically like your friends could cheer you up or like, but you don't really want advice. It's something that you kind of have to figure out yourself.
Yeah, literally.
Maybe we should talk about things that helped us like move into like figuring that out. Now, obviously, we both did go to therapy, so that's like a really obviously massive thing, but I do feel like something that I did was every day I wouldn't really want to do things. Yeah. But what I did was slowly I just would like make myself do things and like optimism.
Yes, you are a huge optimist.
I think I'm very, very optimistic.
You are.
Now, sometimes arguably I'm too optimistic and my best friend here and my boyfriend do tend to bring me down a peg or two just because I think Callum calls it managing
expectations
and disappointment.
Yeah, but that's where we're different. Like, we're both similar. Like, I would describe us as like happy day-to-day people and like excitable people. But I'm sometimes probably a bit pessimistic. But I think it works for us because you're super optimistic and I'm a bit more pessimistic. So when you mix them, we meet realism.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah. I like it.
I could definitely be doing with like on my own, being a bit more optimistic. But I would say I am, now that I've been going to therapy and stuff and working on myself, I do feel like I'm becoming more optimistic about myself. I've always been, I'm quick to put myself down. Yeah. Whereas I'm really practicing not doing that anymore.
Do you know, I've just had a bit of a light bulb moment. Hold on, let's just check the timer. Do you know I never put myself down?
That's amazing. That is actually amazing.
Like, I've just realised that I never... Now, there was a time I did.
Yeah.
But it's even what I was saying about being the ogre. Like, even if I just get a glimpse of, like, what I look... Like, say some days you're just like, yeah. But I actually don't ever be like... And that's not because I think I'm, like, the best thing since sliced bread. I just don't see... For me, I don't think it's productive to be mean to myself.
It's not.
And I just think in my head, I'm like, this is what I look like, right?
Yeah.
some days I look like this, which is fine. It is what it is. But other days, you know, I've put on my makeup and I feel like I've done myself up and I feel good.
Yeah.
And I just look like what I look like, and that's just my face.
Yeah. That's a really great place to be at. I'd say I'm definitely heading towards there. What else would you say is identity? I would say identity for us is laughter.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
that is one of my, like, favourite things to
same,
do.
that's my favourite pastime is laughing. Like, it genuinely is true. Like, just laughing every day. Laughter is the best medicine.
It's just, it can take any pain away.
Like, well, not any pain. But like,
no, sorry, I'll retract that statement. Very wrong.
But yeah, like, it just...
I also think one for me and for you is empathy.
Yes, big empaths.
Empaths. Sometimes like I do tend to like take on people.
I wish I could
like,
let go of
turn
that
it off.
a bit. Yeah, like, I like that I'm an empath, and I think it, you know...
Makes you who you are.
It does, and unfortunately the thing about being an empath is sometimes people can take the piss. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to change who I am.
No, it's just controlling it.
Controlling it, yeah. I do sometimes think though, because like, see if I see something sad, it will ruin my day.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm like that. Mm-hmm. Like, things don't ruin my day. I just like feel like physically.
Yeah.
Like I would feel. I wouldn't feel someone's exact pain, obviously,
no.
but like it makes me like.
It just affects you.
Yeah,
it affects you. Identity, I would say
also like, I'm not even meaning to do joint ones, but kind of like creativity.
Yeah.
Like, we like to express ourselves.
Definitely.
Like, I feel like we're... What?
I'm just waiting on this answer.
Like, yeah, that's all I have to say on that.
Yeah, creativity, I feel like we do like to... I think we like to
do
express
like,
yourself.
yeah, like we like to do like random things and just like...
And, like, not everyone, and that's fine, but, like, not everyone would care to start a podcast or, you know, put things together the way we like to. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Everyone has their different things.
Like, I was coming up with, like, the photo shoot and then the intro video and, like...
that's
like,
fun for us.
That was all our ideas and that was so fun.
Yeah, whereas some people be like, fuck doing that, that's not fun for me.
Yeah.
I feel like... I don't mean to do joint ones either, but, like... We would talk to anyone.
Yeah.
And
I find people so interesting.
Yeah, I love, like,
that's why I love
honestly,
documentaries and reality TV. An insight into someone else's life.
Like, people would go on a night out. Some people would go on a night out. And again, I'm not meaning this in a negative way at all, but some people go on a night out and hope to not speak to any randoms. Uh-huh. I want to speak to everyone. I want to learn all about everyone.
Yeah.
Like, I love a deep chat with someone I've never met.
What people do for work.
Yeah.
I don't know why, I just find that
no,
so
it's very interesting what people spend most of their lives doing.
Do you know, up until 2 years ago, when someone would ask me what I do for work, I would be so embarrassed to say.
Oh, Nadine.
Just because, like, I just felt like I didn't
You probably felt like you hadn't had it figured it out yet.
Yeah, so, like, when someone would say, not that I was embarrassed, like...
No.
Of, like, my actual jobs. I don't know, it was probably an internal
Yeah,
thing.
that would have been a reflection of how you feel. And do you think our identities... will remain the same with age?
No. But maybe our core will.
Because I hope... You know, like, mums say that they feel like when you become a mum, your whole identity becomes being a mum, and obviously we have no experience of that. Mm-hmm. But I hope it doesn't.
I know. Maybe it's more like because you have to put everything that you have into your kids.
Yeah.
You don't really have time to, like, all the things that we do that make us us... kind of get put on hold.
Yeah, definitely.
But I was also going to say your identity is probably mixed with who you hang about with and like what you learn.
They do say
from
you
other
are
people.
who you surround yourself with.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Which I would agree.
Mm-hmm. Being authentically you. Mm-hmm. Now, I guess that all stems from... basically being so sure of yourself that you can be authentically you and not be affected by outside noise.
Do you know what I think's weird? And I don't mean to like keep banging on about like relationships or whatever, but I feel most authentically myself when I'm single.
Yeah. But
I am so bad for when I get in relationships, I will shrink my usual self to fit the mold of someone else.
yeah.
And isn't that weird? Because like now that I'm single, I post like a lot more terrible photos of myself or like stupid stuff like that. When you'd think it'd kind of be the opposite way, because like if you're single, maybe you want to like
Yeah. But I just know that is because you the type of people that you're with as well.
Yeah, true. But it's interesting, like, I guess I now have this, I've made this connection where I now feel like I'm scared to ever be in a relationship again because I don't want to lose my identity again. When I know you wouldn't if you're with the right person, but that's a sort of correlation that I've made.
Well, that's your experience, so that's why you feel like that. But
That's right.
at the same time, you just make sure you don't do that.
Yeah.
You stick to your guns.
Yeah. No, I think I would.
I think you would as well. And like, we've all been there. Well, maybe not all been there, but I definitely have been there. Like, I have 100% been there.
It's interesting. I think to be your full self, you need to be like, not like care what people think in a sense. You never want to like intentionally hurt people's feelings
treat
and
others
shit
how
like that.
you want to be treated.
But like, don't be scared that people are going to think you're cringy or too much or not enough or like you're you. You are literally you, and wee Billy is wee Billy, and wee Jean's wee Jean. Like, just everyone be you.
Yeah. And like, something that I do always think, if I'm just me and myself,
Yeah.
if people like me, they like me, and if they don't, they don't. And
Yeah.
if, like, I wonder if there's any people that don't like me. No, but like, I'm sure there is, but like how mad's that? People could have opinions of you, but you just don't know.
You don't know them. I know, it's weird. It's quite a unsettling thought.
Like,
I don't care if people think I'm annoying or anything like that.
yeah.
I care. I would hope people know that I have good intentions.
Yeah, I think you definitely would give that impression off, even for those who don't personally know you.
But that's what would
Think-
upset me most, is if people thought,
Yeah.
oh, she's a bitch.
I think you share enough that you
That's one thing
genuinely.
that would get me.
I don't think you have that. Yeah, I don't think I would be bothered if someone I don't know didn't like me.
Yeah. So it's only natural. Personally, I don't feel like I have people in my head, I'm like, I don't like them.
Do you know what? I find it really hard to yeah, there's not really
I
any...
only dislike someone if they've done me wrong.
Yeah, no, that's
I
like...
don't
that is
sit and scroll on my phone and be like, I don't like them.
No.
I don't know them, so I don't have an opinion on them.
No, that's how I feel.
Like, if you do me wrong, I'm probably going to have to dislike you as a result.
Yeah. I'd say there's
Um,
probably like...
There's a very small handful of
Yeah.
people I don't like. Very, very
even like
small.
my exes and stuff, like I just don't care.
Yeah.
I have more...
Beef with mine.
Yeah. Yeah, mine, I
love that.
genuinely, like...
Yeah, it's just like, let bygones be
Yeah,
bygones.
just I'm like, have a nice life.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, it's like, and also I don't think there's much productivity coming from disliking someone.
No, there's a lot of energy. It's actually
a waste of
exhausting.
energy. It's such a waste of energy.
Obviously, you can't help it sometimes, and if someone isn't like a good person, then like it is really difficult. But
And also, there's a level of like self-respect. I'm not going to be like, oh, I love him when you've literally
yeah,
trampled all over me.
No, something that I find really hard is like some people are really good at not being two-faced, but they're good at like masking, which I think in sometimes that's actually probably better because it's like you're not being two-faced, like being their best friend, but like maybe you're just being like, you know, whereas I find it really hard. See, because I don't ever dislike people, and like I really value like people's actions. I feel like I find when I feel something that does show.
Me too.
It's like my body like rejects.
Yeah, it's like,
not that I don't experience this often, but
no,
I can.
But I think that's why our bodies have that reaction because it's very few and far between. So it's like if it does happen, it's like I can't pretend that this is fine.
Yeah,
because I'm not used to doing that.
So that's literally how I started feeling.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway, that is just, I guess, a really random.
very broad.
Yeah, I would say
um,
broad, not
broad
maybe
is
as
the
much
word.
random.
Broad.
Broad.
We're not gonna lie, we are feeling a little dishevelled today.
We
but
probably look at we feel it internally,
Mm-hmm.
and we look at it externally.
it can be identified that we are dishevelled. But look, we still wanted to sit down and record, and you know, we're not philosophers at the end of the day. We're just two hungover girls.
Yeah, and I hope you've enjoyed some of the chat. I
Yeah.
hope you've enjoyed the giggles, and I hope you've not been too confused and as confused as we've been.
And we hope you have a fantastic week. And we're actually going to open up a link that stays open. And so anytime you can send in like dilemmas or confessions or anything of the sort.
Yeah.
Because we were really shocked at the audience participation and we really loved it.
Yeah.
And we want yous to feel like yous can come to us.
Yeah.
We can't quite believe people were saying we're wise and give good advice. I mean, I do think we give good advice, but like,
Yeah.
I was like, is that just an us thing?
Yeah, no,
But
I know
it
what you
appears
mean.
not to be.
Yeah, well, I love that everyone is getting involved.
Me too.
And I'm really...
I feel like we're building a wee like community.
I know, and I love everyone like telling us how much they're enjoying it, because it just is more motivating.
It's very motivating.
So yeah, thanks so much.
Thanks so much
you
for
could-
listening.
If you don't mind, you could give us a wee subscribe.
Yes, we would
on
really
YouTube,
appreciate that a
and
lot.
on Spotify, you could give us a wee rating.
Yeah, and
You
just
need to
follow
couple
us on all
clicks.
platforms, us two podcasts. It would really mean a lot. Okay?
Okay,
Love ya.
bye.
You're not rising.